use today. We have a Sega Master System, Mark 1 Powerbase. I had actually already done some work on this, which I recorded, and that was going to be the uploaded video. Unfortunately, when I went to edit it, it was a proper mess. Lots of dropped frames, pretty much unwatchable. So I've had to mess around with my setup that I use for the actual recordings, because it just wasn't up to scratch. It was pretty poor. So that's sorted, so I can now get back to doing this. So what's been done to this machine is, first of all, it was cleaned. I mean, it was proper filthy. It was virtually grey, with all the ingrained dust and dirt. So that was cleaned up, and it actually turned out way better than I thought it was going to, because it did look really bad. But generally speaking, it's not too bad at all. There's a few light scratches here and there, but it's to be expected from a machine this age. So the other work other than cleaning that was done to it was I replaced the voltage regulator, and the actual fault of the machine was really only the reset switch wasn't working at all. So that's already been replaced by a little tactile switch. You hear that nice click. The pause button is working, but I'm going to replace it with a tactile switch anyway, because I don't really know how long that one's going to last. Probably used less than the reset over the lifetime of the machine, but I'm going to replace it anyway. And I'm also going to recap the board, and that should basically be that. So let's get started and get this thing stripped down. And there's 6 screws on the bottom of this. Oops. Let's get the board out. the shield off here. And one screw connecting the heat shield to the regulator, and 2 screws that hold the heat shield to the board. The regulator was being a bit of a pig coming out, to be fair. Part of the issue is the ground pin, the centre pin, is connected to the big ground line here. So it was proving difficult getting the solder off. So in the end I took the easy shortcut and I just cut the legs off the regulator and just used the tweezers to pull the remaining legs out the board. Now that's this replacement switch for the reset. I'm going to do this one as well. So I'm going to heat up the desolder station and I'll be back shortly. Right, we're back. It's up to speed, up to temp rather, up to speed. Right. Hopefully this will go nice and easy. Make sure I'm desoldering the right ones. Solder left there, to be fair. A bit more work. I'll add a bit of fresh solder. And try again. That pad there. Possible. It should be easy enough to repair. Pin. It's not moving. I think. up a little. Clean up. It's definitely going to need a bit of a repair done. Okay, I'll go grab another switch and we'll get it fed. The new switch, the legs are all pre-bent. That seems pretty central. Okay. These soldered in place. A bit of flux. Add a little bit to this side because the legs don't quite go through all the way, and go through very little. This is a bit I'm going to have to run a little bit of wire. should have continuity there. Yeah, so that's fine. Right, go from here to here. Yep, that's fine. Should be the same here. There we go. Right, so that's the switch done. Right. So now we can work on these capacitors. So we'll start with over here. And what I'll do is I'll do the first one on camera, and the rest I'll just quickly pile through, so it'll probably take a wee while to go through them all. So a bit of fresh solder again. Before I started, I went through what all the capacitors were and their positions. So it's a 47 microfarad, 10 volts. I have here 47, 10 volts. Right. Plus is actually marked on the board. You might not see it in the reflection, but if you look at the others, like that one, you can see a plus sign there. It's just this happens to be over the top of the ground there. So position. Off. Clean. It's 1 of 17. Right, so I'll bash on with that and I'll come back once these have all been replaced. Right, that's all the new capacitors fitted, switch fitted, everything cleaned up. So it's just a case now. Let's get this thing pieced back together and we can give it a little test. Providing I've not made any mistakes, it should be fine. Actually, before that, let's get the heatsink back on. So just add a touch of thermal paste to the back of the regulator. screw the heatsink to the board. Excuse the birds in the background if you can hear that. So gave the switch a bit of a clean, contact cleaner. Seem fine, clicking away. Right, that's it all back together. Let's just get this thing set up now. Right, that should be everything. So let's switch on. Right, controller plugged in. Excellent. Why did that make that? Good. Right, let's see if the reset button's working fine. And is. Quickly start the game up again. Pause the test. Yeah, there we go. That's working fine. Right. Put it down. So yeah, that's actually went quite smoothly there. Normally with a lot of the older boards when you're recapping them, trying to actually clear the solder out of the holes is normally a bit of a nightmare. But that actually went quite easy. So pleased at that. So machine's working, reset, working fine. Like I say, it cleaned up quite nice. So if you like this video, then please click the thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, then subscribe to the channel, it's appreciated. And if you want notified whenever I upload new content, then just click the bell notification icon and YouTube will let you know when something new goes up. Right, so thanks for watching. Cheers. Right. Actually, before I forget, I was wanting to show the Sega Game Gear, the last video. That's it, got the better case on it, because I'd scratched up the one that came with the machine when I was cutting the frame for the new screen to go in. But yeah, well impressed with this. Actually got the sort of mega cartridge, which is handy. Lots of games on there. I'm actually that impressed with how it turned out. Actually had it fishing me the other day, going through all the old games. Good fun. Anyway, just thought I'd let you see it and how good it looks. Right, catch you next time.